Hey everyone, welcome back to focusrankstudio. If you're a fan of epic fantasy, magical creatures, dark curses, and forgotten realms, you're in for a real treat. Today, we're counting down 10 of the most underrated fantasy movies that slipped under the radar, but absolutely deserve a spot in your watch list. So grab your sword, summon your dragon, and let's begin this magical journey through cinema. Coming in at number 10, Ladyhawke, 1985. A story of love trapped between day and night. Ladyhawke tells the tale of a knight and his beloved who are cursed. He becomes a wolf by night, and she transforms into a hawk by day. They can never be human together. With a tragic romance, medieval setting, and a bold 80s synth soundtrack, this film is both heartbreaking and beautifully crafted. A true gem of the genre. Coming in at number 9, The Beastmaster, 1982. Part barbarian, part animal whisperer, The Beastmaster is an adventure fantasy about a hero who can communicate with animals and fights evil sorcery. With his eagle, tiger, and 2 clever ferrets, he battles dark forces in a savage, mythic land. Think Conan the Barbarian, but with more fur and more heart. Coming in at number 8, Excalibur, 1981. This one's for the fans of Arthurian legends. Excalibur is a raw, intense, and mystical retelling of King Arthur's rise and fall. It's poetic, violent, and visually breathtaking. Unlike the polished knights in shining armor you may know, this version is drenched in mud, blood, and myth. Plus, it features early performances from Patrick Stewart and Liam Neeson. Coming in at number 7, Dragon Slayer, 1981. If you want one of the scariest dragons ever put to screen, look no further. Dragon Slayer follows a young sorcerer's apprentice who must defeat a terrifying beast that demands virgin sacrifices. With dark themes and jaw-dropping practical effects, this film was way ahead of its time, and it still holds up beautifully. Coming in at number 6, The Witches, 1990. Based on Roald Dahl's classic, this movie is anything but a kid's fairy tale. A young boy discovers a secret society of witches who want to turn children into mice. Angelica Houston gives a terrifyingly iconic performance as the Grand High Witch. Dark, creepy, and strangely magical, this film will stick with you long after the credits roll. Coming in at number 5, The Last Unicorn, 1982. A haunting animated journey through love, loss, and legend. The Last Unicorn follows the quest of a unicorn who believes she is the last of her kind. What unfolds is a deeply emotional and beautiful story, full of wonder and sadness. With a mesmerizing soundtrack and an all-star voice cast, this one is truly unforgettable. Coming in at number 4, Stardust, 2007. One of the most overlooked fantasy adventures of the 2000s. Stardust is a whimsical, romantic, and hilarious tale featuring fallen stars, sky pirates, and evil witches. It's based on a Neil Gaiman novel and has incredible performances by Claire Danes, Charlie Cox, and a hilariously unexpected Robert De Niro. It's fun, fast-paced, and full of heart. Coming in at number 3, Legend, 1985. Before Tom Cruise was running from explosions, he was running through enchanted forests. In Legend, he battles goblins and darkness itself to save a unicorn and the love of his life. Tim Curry's role as the Lord of Darkness is one of the most visually iconic villains ever put on film. With dreamlike visuals and a haunting tone, this film is pure 80s fantasy gold. Coming in at number 2, The Black Cauldron, 1985. Disney's darkest animated movie, and maybe its most underrated. The Black Cauldron tells the tale of a young pig keeper who must stop a dark warlord from unleashing an undead army. It's bold, eerie, and way more intense than your typical Disney fare. No musical numbers, no cheerful animals. Just pure fantasy with a touch of horror. And finally, coming in at number 1, The Dark Crystal, 1982. This is the crown jewel of practical fantasy filmmaking. The Dark Crystal, created by Jim Henson, is a puppet-driven masterpiece that tells the story of a world divided between light and darkness. With no human actors and no CGI, the film's alien world feels completely immersive. It's emotional, epic, and a must-watch for anyone who loves world-building at its finest. And there you have it, 10 underrated fantasy movies that may not be on everyone's list, but definitely deserve a place in your heart. Which one surprised you the most? Which one are you watching next? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon for more epic recommendations. Thanks for watching, and remember, the magic of movies is just one play button away.